morning. Welcome to my video series. My name is Bobby and it is January 16, 2023. It's a new year and it is Monday morning. I am getting started here with my new regimen. If you have not seen my video series, I'm just going to briefly let you know what it's about. I was recently diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer that metastasized to the back on July 24th. Didn't know I had it, but the only thing I did know is I couldn't get out of bed because I had a fracture of my lower back. This is something that's common to metastasize breast cancer. And after I got the test, I was very surprised to find out that I had that because there was no cancer in my family. Never thought I'd have it in a million years. So surprisingly, I was one of the ones that was diagnosed. However, as I was sitting in my bed for the month, I decided to say a prayer to God and ask for his help. I discovered Dr. Berg intermittent fasting, and I started exercising in bed. And once I got out, I started doing walking and weight-bearing exercises. I even did it in bed. I started reading scripture. A lot of people prayed for me, and I was out of bed and I was able to walk again with a back brace. About a month after, I worked my way up to doing an hour walk daily. I'm on a keto diet, intermittent fasting every day. I work my way to 1 meal a day, and sometimes if I do have 2 meals, I'll have like a juice part of the meal and then a meal. I also lost 48 pounds. I feel a lot better. I have more energy. I also put scriptures on my walls. I get the healing scriptures out of the Bible and I read them to myself pretty much on a daily basis. I have this book called God's Creative Power for Healing. I read that daily and it has some great scriptures talking about healing. I read it out loud and I tell myself, thank you. I tell God, thank you for healing me. And so far the tumor markers have gone down on the back 1/3. It's gone. And the breast tumor is about 1/4 to 1/3. So in between, almost a third gone, and the back tumor is halfway gone. So that's just wonderful. I'm up, my back feels good. I could lift weights. I'm not doing extreme lifting weights, but I am doing weight-bearing exercises. Let me see what else. Everything's going very positive. Everything's well. I started making these videos, and the reason why I did this was to inspire others for better health and also to reduce side effects. This is one thing that I'm absolutely amazed and I thank God for this. I thank the Lord that I don't have the side effects listed on the medication. I take Ibrance every day except for 1 week I'm off. I take anastrozole every day. That's another drug. I never took drugs in my life, but now I started. I also take Zometa every 3 months, which is a bone strengthener. And so far, I feel very good. And I just wanted to share this with you in hopes that anyone that you might know who is experiencing a diagnosis such as cancer could benefit from. And I also give my secrets. I watch Dr. Berg online, and he has a lot of testimonials on people that have healed their cancer. So I think one of the best things to do if you do have that diagnosis is to watch people view their stories on people who have had cancer. And one of the books I want to recommend is this book by, let me get it right side up here. It's by Fred Evrard, and it's called How My Immune System Beat Cancer. And he had almost stage 4 cancer. I think it was in his lower body. It was a rectal, I believe, cancer, but you could read about it. I'm reading the book now. It shows what he did for his diet and what he did for fasting. And it healed him completely. So I went ahead and bought the book, and he also has an online presence. You could look up his YouTube, but if you want to buy the book, it's on Amazon, and it shows his regimen. So I'm starting to follow that. Let me see what else. I just want to give away some of my secrets. And also, I have this YouTube channel. I'm making another one called Salad and Sips. And I want to give recipes on that one. I haven't yet. So on this channel, what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and make some recipes and share what I do through the week. So I hope you enjoy the video, and again, thanks for visiting my channel, and I hope everyone's having a great day. Just want to wish you a blessed day. Okay, I'm here at the U-Haul getting some propane. Got these cute little cans. They're only about $5, but it heats up where I live. It heats up a small room, probably 2 small rooms. You could heat up on one of those heaters for about a week. So it's a great way to save on heating. I have a trailer, so in the trailer, I just make sure there's like a cracked window, and I use one of those little heaters. They're great, pretty easy to fill up, and just wanted to share that with you. I'll show you it's called a Little Buddy heater. It's about $89. You can get it at Walmart. And okay, I'm gonna show you the Little Buddy in action. This is how it's connected. I have this propane tank, which when I mentioned $5, it was $5 to fill the propane tank. I think they run about 50 or 60 bucks, but you can get them from eBay, or I don't know if Amazon sells them, but this is called the Little Buddy. And this is the most wonderful heater. You can set it on low, or you could set it on high. You see how hot that gets. Oh boy, that just gets really hot. And I usually leave it on a low setting. And it's very easy to start. You just press this lever, and it turns on, and it lasts me a week. Not 24 hours a day, of course. It lasts about a few hours. What I like to do in the evenings when it gets a little cold outside is I just put the Little Buddy right there, crank it on, and or in the mornings is really great. You could just crank it on and it's ready to go. It's a lot of fun to use the Little Buddy. So it's just a great way to keep your place warm. And if you do travel, let's say you have a travel trailer, it could work too. But I'd always say, always be attentive. I never leave it unattended. So when I'm ready to go to sleep, or I want to take a nap or anything like that, I do shut the Little Buddy off, and then I put on a nice warm jacket. So just wanted to share that with you. You can get those Little Buddy heaters. I think they're actually called Little Buddy. You can get them from Walmart. You can heat up your trailer for about $5 a week. Works out great. But you got to watch your heater. Make sure it doesn't, anything doesn't happen. Anyway, talk to you later. Everyone, I just got back from the market. I went to Sprouts, and I went ahead and stocked up on some teas. I'm going to share with you some of the liquids that I drink. Instead of eating, I just drink tea. Sometimes I add lemon. Like for instance, if I make green tea, matcha green tea, I put lemon. I put about 1/4 of a cup, and sometimes I actually drop the entire lemon into the jar. And these 32-ounce mason jars work really great when you're drinking tea, especially if you're sitting in bed watching TV and you want to watch a movie or some YouTube. Then you can drink your tea that way. And there's also a lid that fits the jar, which is really nice, and then it can keep your tea intact. so it doesn't spill. But I wanted to share with you some of the teas that I do. Enjoy a cup of tea while you're working. You can be reading, or you can be working on the computer, or even watching TV. I do that as a substitute from drinking coffee, or if somebody actually wants to lighten up on, maybe they're drinking a lot of wine and they want to detoxify, it's also a good substitute. Anyway, hope you're having a great night. Talk to you again. Driving down the coast of San Clemente to do the walk, and let's see where I end up. It's a beautiful day today. It is Tuesday and things are looking up. So I am on my way to my destination, and I have it in my mind, but I am going to surprise you where I'm going. Well, I made it. It is the destination called the Wedge, and I don't know if this is the actual Wedge here. I'm going to go walk over on this path and check it out, but this is Lido Island. Some nice places here, and a great place to take a walk. Real nice day today. Just going to share this with you. This is my destination. So I'm ready for a new walk. I'm on Lido Island at the end, and this is the destination. I think right over there is the Wedge, so I'm going to go check out the waves and see if they're big. I think this is the place. I could see some ocean breaking over here. I'm going to check out the surf. So I think that this is the Wedge. I've been over here before, and the waves, you can tell they're really strong, but here they are anyway, and very nice. Well, it's a beautiful day, and it looks like it's still storm surf, but the waves seem to rise at certain places, but there's a lot of surfers out today. So pretty nice just to look out in the Newport Pier. Okay, here is the end of the pier. It's always the destination. Every pier is different, but this one doesn't have a whole lot over here. I don't even think there's a restaurant on this pier because it's a very small pier, but it's nice. I think people go fishing over here, but since it's winter time, you're not going to see a lot of people out the same way. But amazingly, the surfers are out today. It's a nice sunny day, and looks like there's some good swells. Anyway, I don't do much surfing, but I do like to boogie board, so I hope to do that again soon. Anyway, talk to you again. Hope you're enjoying the day. Here's a little panoramic of what you could see on the pier here, so it's pretty nice. Anyway, over and out. Gonna continue my walk for an hour, and hope you're having a great day. After you exercise moderately for over 5 months and you increase your speed, all of a sudden I feel like running. I don't know what it is. I'm going to be a little careful, but I'm going a little faster now, and I think that happens over time once you build your endurance. So it's a beautiful day. I'm going to go over here and watch the ocean, and I'm walking along this pathway over here. You can look at the nice homes. It's just a different scenic route. Anyway, hope you're enjoying the video. Welcome back to the next day. It is Wednesday, January 18th. Hope everyone's having a great day. And I am getting started a little later. It's 12:30 in the afternoon, and I'm going to be doing my walk here in San Clemente today. And I changed my schedule a little bit. So I normally walk at about 9:30 in the morning, and I use the early hours to practice memorizing songs. So this is for band practice. But other than that, right now I am drinking a Ticino. I had my bulletproof coffee in the morning, and for my second drink, which I like to have on my walk, I'm having butterscotch Ticino, which is caffeine free, with a tiny bit of cream and stevia. It's a really good alternative to coffee. But anyway, it's a beautiful day today, and just wanted to check in for my daily. Hi, my name's Bobby, and welcome to Thursday, January 19, and it's about 9:30 in the morning. I'm having some strong Trader Joe's coffee this morning. I just wanted to share this with you. It is a sunny day in San Clemente. There's some music playing in the distance here. There's a ukulele club over there at the Calypso Coffee House, and I'm just getting ready to go on my walk. I am just going to share this little bit with you. For anyone that is working on recovering or getting completely well, I'd say it's always great to go by a schedule. I used to go to bed at 10 and get up at 6, but now I'm going to bed at 12 and getting up at 8. So I changed my schedule around. I think musician hours are 1 to 9 or 1 to 8, depending on if you get 7 to 8 hours of sleep. But I'm shooting for 12 to 8. Those are reasonable hours to get up and exercise and get through the day. Anyway, hope everyone's having a great day. Today I weighed in at 119.8, so almost 120. I would be able to do a fast, so I'm going to gear up for that fast, and hope everyone's going to be progressive today, and I wish you well on your goals. Anyway, onward to the walk. Okay, I always start up at the top of the walkway here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and walk by the Calypso Cafe. Everyone's getting ready to play some music over here. Pretty nice, people are working. Okay, right now I'm untangling my earphones so I can hear those with my iPhone, and getting ready to do 50 push-ups. And I find myself a nice bench. If you haven't seen this video before, I do these in the morning. So I have like a little trail that I walk on, which is the trail I make up on the city streets and the beach. And I always find a reasonably high bench that I could do push-ups on. So I do push-ups. I don't do them on the ground yet, but I do about 50 push-ups to build strength. Anyway, I'm going to get started. See you in the next clip. Okay, now I am on my lunges. I just did 20 lunges, and I have 30 more to go. So there's 1, that's counted as 1, 2, and I use my arms too. A lot of times, I'm just demonstrating right now with the phone, but I'll keep my arms out like this, just to exercise the arms by keeping them raised. That is actually a pretty good exercise. It doesn't seem like a lot of weight, but once you do it a few times, you're like, wait, I can feel this. This is something that they do in dancing. They always hold their arms out. We used to take tap dancing, and they always hold their arms out like this. It takes some getting used to, but it's really effective for building strength in the arm and also rebuilding bone. Anytime you do a weight-bearing exercising, even if it's small and you can feel it, it's like you're actually telling the bone to build. So if you're on any kind of drugs that cause bone loss, it's very good, good for osteoporosis. Also, this is a pretty safe exercise. You can look online too and see what exercises work. And one thing I do it at a very steady pace like this. I don't do it really fast, but I do it evenly and easily, so not to injure anything, but yet to feel it. So I always feel really good afterwards, and it took me a while to build up. So I started with 10, then 20, then 30, now I'm to 50. So I do that during my walk, and then I just go down that path over there. So talk to you again on to the next clip. Okay, here's a nice little destination. It's called Casa Romantica, and it's in San Clemente. Like $5 for different events. You got coffee and music and storytelling and all sorts of things. So if you're traveling this direction, this is a great place to come just for just to talk and have a cup of coffee. Hey, here we are, San Clemente Beach. I'm going to walk this direction, and there's lots of rocks to take a look at. So I have my earphones on. I'm listening to Dr. Berg, and I'm listening to an interview with Fred Avard, who has cured his cancer, was colon cancer, through fasting. He said he did a water fast and added some wheatgrass. So Dr. Berg recommends to fast, I think, 48 hours a week, and he says about 3 to 4 days, 1 week a month. So I am going to shoot for that and see how the markers turn out. Today I am starting a 48-hour fast, which would be from, let me see, I ate at 1 o'clock yesterday, and I'll be finishing my fast tomorrow at 1. So I'm going to include tea and wheatgrass and see how that works. But I'll let you know how I feel tomorrow at 1. And guess what I found? You'll never guess. I have to show you this. Look at that. Perfect rock for my fountain. I'm going to show you this right now. Now when you go to the beach, sometimes you could find these pretty rocks and they have holes in them. And they're great for solar fountains because the water will go through the little holes, and it adds a little bit of design to your fountain. But I will show you that one day. I think my solar power went out. I don't know what happened. Seems like it's working, but the fountain part isn't working. So if you get a solar fountain from Amazon, they're only $10, and you can find a fountain itself for about 30 bucks. A little something fun to watch. I don't know what they call those birds. I'm going to have to look it up on Google. But they're little sand birds. It looks like they're eating some sand crabs. They found something to eat. But it's always nice to pass by and watch nature and check out the sun. Again, they say that you should get sun for vitamin D. So when it's warm enough, I am sure to take off my jacket and make sure that I am exposed to the sun for a certain period of time. And getting oxygen is always really good too. A little something fun to watch. I don't know what they call those birds. I'm going to have to look it up on Google. But they're little sand birds. It looks like they're eating some sand crabs. They found something to eat. But it's always nice to pass by and watch nature and check out the sun. Again, they say that you should get sun for vitamin D. So when it's warm enough, I am sure to take off my jacket and make sure that I am exposed to the sun for a certain period of time. And getting oxygen is always really good too. I just got back from the beach, and I think my walk's going to be over an hour today, but I'm going up a hill, and that's always good to walk uphill, even if it's not too steep of an incline. But if it's some incline, you will feel it. I feel it when I walk uphill. You can see, like this walk, anytime you can have an opportunity, especially if you're first starting out on walking uphill, get you breathing more, so it offers more oxygen, and that's always good for the blood. Anyway, hope everyone's enjoying the video. I'm back at the home front. It's 5 p.m. and I just got finished doing vocal exercises, and you can do that online. SVG, it's called Jacobs Vocal Academy online, and they actually sell SVG straws. So when you do vocal exercises out of a straw, it gives you, it helps increase the strength in your diaphragm. So all these exercises are great, even for physical health. But what I'm doing right now is I'm making myself some green algae. I'm fasting today. I didn't eat today. I'm having some wheatgrass juice powder by Terrasol, and I'm going to take my medication, which is this right here, Ibrance. It slows growths of certain cells, so that slows the growth of tumors. And then I also take this stuff, which I'll be taking in another hour. I take that at 7. So I do it every day, same time, not the same place necessarily, but the same time. And so it seems to work. But today, since I'm fasting, I'm going to be taking the wheatgrass powder with the medication, just so I'm not on an empty stomach. But anyway, I know that it's a good medication, and it seems to be working pretty well. And as you can see in the video before, I did get the bird seed, so now the birds are out eating. It's about 5, almost dusk here, and they're going into the food right now. So hope everyone's having a good day today. Okay, talk to you soon. Getting ready to go outside in the shed and do some practicing. Right now, I just wanted to give a little opinion of mine. It has to do with fasting. And I know that fasting can be difficult, but what I do to make fasting easier, I drink tea. So if you're ever on a water fast, let's say, and you're trying to just clean out your system, I would recommend drinking tea. You can put a little stevia in there. I have mint and green tea. I also drink a little wheatgrass powder and different types of teas. I also have all these teas in here. I have elderberry echinacea tea. It's kuka tea. It's really good. I also have relaxed mind tea. I love this yogi tea blend. So it really makes it interesting while fasting. It kind of masks the hunger. So anytime I'm hungry and I drink a tea and I'm staying busy, it's really good. I notice the hunger is the most in the afternoon. That's when I usually eat. But after the afternoon, it's about 5 p.m. I usually eat at 1. But at 5 p.m., you know, honestly, it seems to go away. And I'm going to see if I could show you any birds out there. I don't know if you can see any, but I'm going to show you. Yeah, so let me show you again in a second here. But before I show you, I'd say if you ever go on a fast, be sure to drink water and keep yourself busy, you know, relax, but keep busy. And also, there'll be a time where you feel like, oh my gosh, I gotta eat, but it does pass. So it might come and go a couple times through the day. But if you do that and then you reward yourself with some tea, you can do it. So if I can do it, boy, I never thought I would fast in a million years, but honestly, it's not as difficult as it seems. And there's a lot of good benefits to it. Anyway, thought I might share that with you. Okay, I just bought some bird seed for the birds, and the birds are eating all sorts of food. Here they are. They're all gathering in. I guess since the rains, there was a lot of scarcity for them. So I just got it since the rains ended, and happy to have our little birds out again. Hi birdies. Little birds. I bought these little lunch tables so the little guys could come in. It's getting dark out there, but the little guys could come in and eat the bird seed. And usually I just get standard black seeds for them. They're sunflower seeds, and they seem to really like them a lot. There's little guys over there. The only problem is if you have a fruit tree and they drop into the pot, well, you're going to see some sunflowers springing up, and those sunflowers come up really fast. So there's one right there. That one, I think, I don't know how that got in there. I think I might have dropped a seed in there. I don't even remember how it happened, but the other ones were accidental. So I would say if you have birds and you have plants, just be careful that the sunflower seeds don't take over your plants. Anyway, hope everyone's having a nice Thursday. Good morning. It's January 20th, and I'm back in Dana Point. I finished my fast. I was on a fast for 45 hours, and I broke it with juice. So I started with the carrot, beet, parsley, kale, and ginger juice, 32 ounces. And now I'm walking. I'm just gonna do the Dana Point walk right now along the harbor, and it's sunny outside, so it's a nice day. Just got finished with some push-ups, and I'll find a little spot to do lunges. In fact, I think I see a spot right over here. So I'm gonna get started on that and continue with the walk. Hope everyone's having a nice day today. Okay, here we go. 50 lunges, found a good incline. I don't like it when the steps are too steep, but I do something that's comfortable. So I'm going to do 50 on each leg. I'm here at this nice area. There's a nice beach hotel here. And see you on the next video. Good morning. It is January 21st on Saturday, and the week has gone by. Got a few things finished this week. Always try to schedule everything and take a look and see if things are getting finished. And if you look at your schedule and you find that things are not getting finished, then you can always rearrange your schedule to fit time slots. But sometimes it takes a while to get into the habit of doing what's on your schedule. But I'm going to start with my push-ups here, 50 push-ups, and feeling good. I got started earlier. I got up at 8, and now it's about, 9 o'clock. I did some cleaning, so it's 9 a.m. I'm going to do an hour exercise, which includes the 50 push-ups and the 50 lunges. When I get back, I do some weight-bearing weights. I was doing 2.5 pounds. Now I'm at 5 pounds. But hope everyone's having a great morning. And this is, again, San Clemente. This is my usual walk. And sometimes I actually try to vary my walks by going to a different city. But since I have a lot to do today, I'm going to stick with San Clemente since it takes less time. Because it takes time to drive to the destination and to drive back and all that. So anyway, hope everyone's having a great day. Okay, so I'm finishing up my good coffee here. I made a strong brew of Trader Joe's medium blend. One of these days I'm going to change up the blend and show you. Sometimes now I put reishi mushroom and cacao mixture in with the coffee. So I put strong coffee, usually a medium blend, and then I place real cream in there because I listened to Dr. Berg, and he said that you could mix real cream with coffee, like whipped cream, heavy whipping cream, that's natural. And he says that it doesn't raise the insulin. And then I put stevia, cinnamon, and also what I place in there is a cacao reishi mushroom blend. So that also has some good properties. I do that once in a while, but today I'm just having the regular, so pretty happy with it. It's a beautiful day here in San Clemente, and I think I hear the train. But other than that, just continuing with the morning walk. It really gets the blood circulating, and especially if you're battling any kind of health condition, it's good, I think, for anyone to get up in the morning, even if you just have a half hour. Even if you have 20 minutes is good daily to get up, take a little walk around. You can walk in your neighborhood. I would highly suggest taking a morning walk to get the blood flowing, get your mind working, and it really, really helps. And especially when it comes springtime. Now, it's not spring yet, but it sure looks like spring around here. You got pretty flowers. It's good just to rejuvenate your mind and also get some sunlight. Now, I have a jacket on and everything, and they say when you take off your jacket and have like a shorter shirt, maybe shorts on, it's good to get the extra sun exposure for vitamin D. So you get natural vitamin D. I also take vitamin D, I think vitamin K and vitamin D3 mix. I take that daily to make sure that with the medications that I'm on, it helps the blood vessels. But you could read more about that on Dr. Berg's channel. Go to drberg.com, or actually go to YouTube and type in Dr. Berg, and you could, he has thousands of videos, so you can type in vitamin D and K, and he'll explain to you the benefits. But I would highly suggest that, and I'm feeling pretty good. Weighed in at 118 today, so I'm pretty happy with the weight. I feel like I could walk up hills, and I feel pretty rejuvenated. Yesterday I did have the one meal, and before the one meal, about 2 hours before, I did have a juice. I had a 32-ounce mix of vegetable juices. So one thing that I do want to add to my regular eating plan would be to add my own vegetable juices. So I'd highly recommend buying a juicer. Even though it's a lot of work, I think it's worth the time. So I have my juicer, and I'm just going to have to make regular trips to the store and make sure to wash the vegetables thoroughly. So I'm looking for a farm right now that I could go to purchase the vegetables. So when I find that out, I'll also fill you in. But anyway, hope everyone's having a great day. And I wish you a prosperous weekend, a fun weekend, and a prosperous week next week. So that's what these videos are all about. This is my story of good health despite diagnosis with stage 4 breast cancer. I just pray to God for His help. I believe He'll give it to me. And Scripture, it says that whatever you believe, you can move mountains. So I'm really excited about those scriptures. I keep those in mind every day. I thank you in future tense for healing. And I believe that when you're thankful for things in your life and you really count your blessings, then I think that the blessings come. My story is I pray to the Lord Jesus and God and thank them for healing and special power too. And I think that when you do that, you will find. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open. Ask and it will be given. And if it says that, I believe it. I believe that's what it says. And I believe that people did get healed from cancer. I listened to Fred Avard. He had colon cancer, almost stage 4, and it's gone. He did fasting and certain protocols. So I actually bought his book on Amazon, and I'm pretty much following his diet protocol. I did fast 48 hours last week, but I'm going to start fasting weekly for a couple days, and that creates autophagy. When the cells have nothing to eat, they eat the cancer cells. So I'm really excited to test that, and I hope everyone's enjoying these videos. I enjoy making them for the purpose of helping others and just sharing my story. Just one person out of 6 billion people. I think it's 6 billion people. How many? Wait, I'm sorry, 8 billion people in the world. So there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people who are going through similar things that I'm going through, and so I just wanted to share that with you. It's like they're having a surfing competition. Sometimes they do that in San Clemente. Seems like they just have small ones. Let me see, there's Laguna Surf and Sport, Vissla, it's called Scholastic Surf Series. Yeah, I'm finally headed back. Got to walk around the beach and headed back to Delmar Street at the top, and still it's a good view, nice day, and going to get started with my daily routine, which is on Saturday. It varies. Sometimes I just have a good time, other times I get work done. So today I need to dig a hole for my lemon tree and work on some song files and get ready for band practice tonight. Okay, well, hope everyone's having a great day. I'm back at the home front here, and I'm making a salad. It's about, let me see, 11:30 almost, so I'll probably be eating right before 12, but I'm making a salad with romaine lettuce, lots of mushrooms, bok choy. Bok choy is really interesting because it's really a water vegetable. It tastes very crisp, and it has a lot of water. I'm also washing off a lot of radishes right now that I'm going to put in the salad. So I try to add different things. Of course, I like the white onion, green onion, avocado, lemon. So I'm going to put the usual. A lot of times I'll put different nuts. Sometimes cashews are really good. Today I'm going to be using pistachios instead. But with salads, you could always exchange, have different types of nuts. Now, if you're, pretty healthy and sugar isn't a problem, I'd say cranberries are great in your salad. Adds a little bit of a sweetness. Tastes great in salads. Of course, I'm going to take one of these guys. Let me just see. Now, let me just try to get this out of here. And if you have the time, I crush the garlic and put it into the salad along with the vinegars that I use. I use apple cider vinegar as well as, let me see, I use balsamic vinegar. And you can get this from Trader Joe's, only a couple of bucks, but you can get great deals at Trader Joe's on vinegars and oil, all that sort. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. That's going to be my main meal for today. Again, I try to just go with one big meal, but if I need to spread it out and I can't eat the whole salad, I'll spread it out within about a 2 to 4 hour window. But I usually try to keep it as close of a window as I can to allow intermittent fasting after, and also to allow some autophagy to occur, which I believe it occurs after 18 hours. I don't know if it's 16 or 18, but I'll get a bit of that. So anyway, hope everyone's having a great day. Hi Lewis, I wish I were there. I'm here eating a salad and watching your video. It's pretty nice weather out here today. Hope everyone's having a great day. Can't wait to go on your boat. Hi everyone. Okay, it's Saturday and I'm getting to some yard work. I got a shovel right here and it just rained. And as you can see, this sunflower right here grew in my lemon tree and it stunted the growth of the lemons. So I'm going to dig a hole, but I got to do it very carefully. And the ground was just rained, so that the best time to dig a hole is right after it rains. So you gotta dig deep. Anyway, just gonna dig this hole for this tree right here to get started. Hope everyone's having a good afternoon. And just got finished with my salad, so now I have some energy to start plowing away here. So I saved my back as I just pushed the shovel like that. Saturday is a free day, so I decided to do a little yard work. First, I'm trying to pick this rocky ground.
Territories I can't take it.
It's good to keep it slow and know. Okay.
Sunday afternoon, and I am with Mark. We just got back from church. We play at church together, and I am having juice for lunch. So I'm going to also have a salad. Hope everyone's having a great day. And I did have a healthy Snickers bar, which is made of maca and chocolate and macadamia. So it's all natural. I did have that for my treat, but I try to keep all my treats natural.
When you've gotten what you want.